Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's a Wonderful Plan. I'm Tina. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. This is actually part 2 of talking about the new Erin Condren notebooks that I purchased. And the one that I'm going to be talking about in today's video is this one right here. It's the Colorful Cosmos notebook. It's Priorities and Note Layout. So I'm going to be talking about this one in detail on how the layout looks and how I plan to use it. Now I have this other notebook here, and this one is an A5, and this one is a checklist notebook. And this notebook is featured in part 1 of this 2-part series that I'm talking about these notebooks and the layouts and how I plan to use them. So if you're curious to see how I am using this checklist notebook layout, go check that one out. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this one today. And this one is the Priorities and Notes layout. And the cover is the Colorful Cosmos. It's so pretty. I don't know why they call it Colorful Cosmos, because it's florals. I don't know, it's just kind of weird. But it does come with this coil. It's just the regular coil that comes with most of the notebooks and planners at no additional charge. And I'm going to open it up because the inside here, the inside cover does have a little bit different layout to it. So of course this is laminated. It's kind of got like this nice dashboard layout here where it's got an area where you could write like a heading, a checklist. It's got blank section here and here. Honestly, I don't ever use the inside covers to write on. I might use like sticky notes on there, that type of thing, but actually writing onto the surface, I don't do that. I don't know, I feel a little like intimidated by it. It's not something that I have tried out really yet. So if you have any tips and ideas on how to use that, please drop a comment down below. I love to hear all of your tips and ideas because I learn things from you as well. All right, so let's take a look at this. So we've got a take note, priorities and notes, do the right thing. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up and share with you how this layout is set up. This is how the whole notebook looks. This is the color that you're going to see throughout the whole notebook. So it's got this very light neutral gray on here. It does have the Erin Condren emblem in the corner here. So we've got 6 boxes set up on this side, and then we have lined paper set up on this side. So that is the whole notebook. Now, it does have 160 pages in here. And this layout, you can get it in the 7x9 size, which is what I have, or larger, 8.5 by 11. So I just want to flip to the back here and show you what the back here has. So we've got like this back page to it. And then there's also a page of stickers in here. So that's always really nice to have. And then on the back inside cover is just a lined area with an area where you could put a heading. All right, let's go back to the front here. So when you choose this notebook, you can choose different layouts for it. You can get the layout that I have gotten, and then there are a few other different choices to choose from. So when you click on this, you want to click to personalize it because you're going to need to pick what layout it is that you want for your notebook. And then of course, along with what size you want to get. So I love sticky notes. Like sticky notes are my favorite thing. These sticky notes, actually, these are all come from Cloth and Paper. I really do like her products. She's got these transparent sticky notes. And with that, you need to use like a pen that's going to be able to write on the sticky notes. So if you're wondering where I got all these sticky notes from, that is where, with the exception of this one, this is paper and this is paper. But I also have some other sticky notes here that I thought would be good for me to go ahead and use so that I can kind of give you examples of how to set up these pages, because I've got quite a few ideas here to share with you. Spring cleaning is definitely something that I do. I do spring cleaning and then I do fall cleaning. This is a great way to go ahead and set that up. So I'm going to take the spring cleaning and I'm going to turn to a different page here, and that's what we're going to talk about on this page. So spring cleaning, what you can do to set this up. And I am going to be doing a few different pages for my home, because I feel like my home, even though I do the spring cleaning, I feel like it needs a little bit more than just spring cleaning. I really need to kind of like dive into it a little bit more. So what I plan to do is I'm going to use these boxes for each room. Now, obviously, depending on how many rooms you have in your home, it's going to make a difference on how you set this up. That's the reason why I kind of like to use these clear stickies, because it really does help me kind of map things out. All right, so what I did was I just went ahead and filled out the rooms that I want to concentrate on, and not just clean them, but I really want to declutter them. Let's see, I'm going to do kitchen and bathroom, and then I'll do, I actually have 3 bedrooms, but one of them is my office, and quite honestly, I've been already working on my office. And then I'm going to show you a way that you can actually break down like each room using these pages as well. So here are my rooms that I really want to get into, and I want to go ahead and like declutter them. I want to organize them, and then I also want to clean them. So you can make a list for each box, and then you can go ahead and just check it off. Now, if you have like kind of like a big project ahead of you, and this is something that you're going to be working on like kind of over the next maybe 6 months, which is kind of like what I'm thinking. So there's definitely like spring cleaning that's going to need to be done. But then I also really want to like dive deep into each room and get it organized and like get rid of all of the things that I'm not really using. So I could create a timeline on this page, you know, just kind of draw a line straight down here. All right, so I just grabbed a ruler and a pencil, and I'm really just gonna follow the line, because you can kind of see the shading from this side down here. So just grab like one of those lines and go for it that way. And then you can have a start date. Okay, so let's say that that's going to be March 1st. And then write the year, because we don't know what you are doing here, right? And then have an end date. And let's say it will be, I'm going to give my end date July 2023. Okay, so that is just one way to do that. So now you have like a timeline here of when you want to get all of these things accomplished. And then what you want to do is you want to give yourself some deadlines. So let's say this one right here is going to be to complete kitchen. And then you're going to want to write a date here. So let's put in here 3/31/23. Okay. And then the next thing that you want to do is going to be the bathroom. Okay. And then pick a date for that and write that in. So let's just say let's just give it like 2 weeks. So 4, 15, 23. All right, so that way you kind of have like a timeline set up for yourself along with like the things that you want to go ahead and do. So this is one way definitely to go ahead and use this. I really kind of like this setup because it's giving you everything that you need when you open it up. So that was the spring cleaning. Now, the next thing that we have here is if you dive in a little bit deeper into the organize the room or dresser or section. So if you decide to do that, so here's my thought. I have got dressers in my bedroom, in both of my bedrooms. So all of the dressers have drawers in them, of course, and the drawers need to be organized. So this is going to be for your dresser here. That's what we're going to be organizing on here. Oops, that's not how you spell dresser. Okay, and I'm just writing that out really quickly. And then my particular dresser, let's see, how is that set up? I have 2 side drawers, or no, I have 3 side drawers, and then I think I have 3 center drawers. So this might be a little bit different, but the center drawers are like larger. So this is going to be my center. And it's not really like diagrammed out because depending on the piece of furniture that you're dealing with, of course, I'm going to draw a line here. And then I'm going to write on here that this is going to be my left small, and then my right small. Right here, so I have my center drawers. So I have 1, 2, 3 of those. And then I can go ahead, and then this is going to be like my top drawers. This is going to be my middle. And then this will be the bottom. And then that way you can kind of figure out, well, what do I really want to have in this top drawer right here? Okay, what's most important for me here? This is just obviously just an example of different ways that you can use these boxes to really reorganize things in your home. So, all right, so now I've got, let's see, gift ideas for birthday. All right. So gift ideas, birthday chart. You can use this for your family members. So let's say this category is going to be for your husband or wife and child, parents, maybe in-laws, and then write down different things that come to mind that you might want to pick up for them. Then you could always section out this area here, and you can write in like different places where maybe you could find those items, or maybe what type of gift you want to give them for Christmas or their birthday or a special occasion, that type of thing. So that way you kind of have like everything like on the 2 pages, and you can open that up and refer to that. So that is definitely a great way to use this for gift ideas and a birthday chart. And then there's, and I'm going to leave that one there. Now, this one right here is lists for your family members. I always have lots of things that I need to do for my different family members, and creating one central list is a great way to like have that all in one place. And then again, you could set yourself up a timeline on this side and grab the things that you want to do and go ahead and fill in your timeline of what you want to get done. And this is where you can also use like colored markers and pens to go ahead and set things like that up, and just it makes it a little bit more colorful and more fun. Obviously you can use stickers if you choose as well. This next one right here is a vision board. I can't wait to set this up for travel or even just any type of vision board. So I'm going to move this one over here. I'm very much pen to paper. Once I get things down onto paper and I have a central place to look at it, that like just encourages me to get the things that I want to get done. So you can go ahead and put your different topics here of things that you want to get done and set up your own vision board. Another way to do this is to set up a travel vision board, which this could be designated for all the different places that you would like to go to. These are just all fun and really productive ways for you to go ahead and use this layout. All right, so what's the next thing? Oh yes, vacation planning. So much fun. All right, so now we've got vacation planning here. The different things that you need to do when you go on one trip, right? Okay, so first off, you need to decide when you're going. Then you need to go ahead and figure out how you're going to get there. Where are you going to stay? What things or who maybe you need to pack for. You could even use this as a packing list for all the different categories, like break it down even further from there. So who do you need to pack for? Yourself, if you have kids, right? Things that you want to do while you're there, tickets you might need to buy. There's so many different ways that you can actually break these down. Then you have like your area here for your notes, okay? Or you could even use this for picking out what hotel you want to stay at. Let's say you are planning a trip to Vegas, all right? But you're not sure. Do you want to stay at, hotel A, B, C, D, all right? I usually like to give myself just 3 options to choose from, but if you want to look at a variety of things, then this is a great place for you to go ahead and brainstorm, write the things out that this hotel offers and this one, and then kind of figure it out from there what you want to do. Same thing for any of the activities that you want to do on your vacation. You want to go to place A, B, C, D, E, and F. Do you need to buy tickets for this? All of these different things. Is this one free? Or what day you might want to go and do those things. This is another great way to use this as an itinerary for your trip. Yes, it just has 6 spaces in here, but that's okay. You could still make it like your own. I don't know if you're going to go for like longer, then you just use another page. But that's a great way to go ahead and use this particular setup. All right, the next thing we have here, which this one is a birthday chart. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about this one and how you can set this up. You can use this section by setting this up for each month, and then write out the people that have a birthday in January, and then create like a section here for each year. So for example, let's just do it like kind of really quickly here. So this is going to be January, right? Or whatever month it is. Okay. Then we're going to draw a couple of lines here. And I'm literally just going to draw a couple of lines here. And then I'm going to write the name of the person. Now, those are people that I need to wish happy birthday every single year because they're my family and friends, and I want to make sure that I don't forget to do the things that I want to do for them. All right. So now I went up a little high. You want to draw a line up here. So let's just sneak that in here. Okay. And then you're going to write the year, 23, 24, 25, 26. Look at, I could fit 4 years in there. Now, these are people, let's say I just want to wish them a happy birthday. I want to remember, and I can look at my list. Did I send them a card? Did I text them? Did I call them? Any of that. Send them a present, whatever it is. And then you just check it. Or you can write here text, or you can write here gift, or call, whatever you want to do to go ahead and show that, yes, I went ahead, I acknowledged this person, I wish them well on their birthday. Okay. And then you've got, can set that up for 6 months. All right. So that is another great way to go ahead and use this. And again, you can use this side for notes, or you can even extend this and create your own boxes on this side. That way you have like a full year when you just open these pages up. All right, let's talk about a couple of other things. Okay, let's talk about using these for party or holiday planning. When you are planning a party, planning a holiday, there are things that you need to get, right? First off, you need to figure out the time, the date, where it's going to be. Then you need to figure out, well, is there going to be food? What kind of food? What am I going to serve for appetizers? What kind of main food am I going to serve? What kind of dessert am I going to serve? Am I going to decorate? What am I going to decorate? And then all of the miscellaneous things that you need to get to make this all come together. So this is a great way for you to go ahead and use these boxes to go ahead and plan out any party or any holiday gathering. Another way that we can use these is for goals. All right. I personally need to get some continuing ed credits done by I don't want to say the complete end of the year, but definitely by a certain point. So I'm thinking I want to be done. I think I want to be done by September, because then it starts to get busy. So I'm going to go ahead and create a timeline for myself. And I'm going to put in the months here that I need. So it would be March, April, May, June, July, and August, because I want to be done by September, right? So I can go ahead and fill in the months here, have a timeline for myself here. So I have my start and then have my end. I need to have a total of 12 continuing ed credits. So I need to do 2 a month, totally manageable, not feeling overwhelmed. But if I don't start now, then it's just going to kind of snowball. So I want to go ahead and put down the month. Then I'm going to write down, as I get them done, the names of them. And then on this side, I will go ahead and create a timeline for myself. So this one is going to be starting in March. And I want to go ahead and have 2 of them done by the end of March. And then I want to go ahead and have the next 2 done by the end of April. And then you can kind of do your own timeline however you want. But this is just like a really great way to go ahead and create a goal, create what you want to get done with the goal, and go ahead and create a timeline for yourself to get it done within that time frame that you have set for yourself. So I think that I have covered a lot of different ways for you to go ahead and use this notebook layout. I think it's going to be such a great notebook for me. I'm really excited to start diving into it. I definitely will share things with you as I set them up and go through them, but setting them up is going to take a little bit of time, and I really didn't want to do all of that before I shared with you some of the ideas. Plus, this is a great way for me to like sketch them out and give myself ideas as well. Now, if you have any ideas yourself, please drop them in the comments below. Let me know if you picked up this layout for yourself and how you plan to use it. Now, another thing that I have learned that I like, and I discovered that in my A5 notebook, is using some colorful pens in here. I think it just really is so pretty, and it really kind of like brightens up the pages. So I have colorful dual tip and dual ink markers, and I have my swatches here. And these are the pens right here, and they're so nice. I really, really like these a lot. And I really enjoyed that you can highlight and you can write in a different color. So they're 2 different colors. One end is one color, and then the fine line is another color. So just a fun way for you to go ahead and set your notebooks up. There are also these pens, which are so pretty. I love these. I love the way that they write. And I have a swatch of those. Let's see, right here. Colorful gel pens. And then there are color changing pens that are also really fun. I have to figure out how I want to use those, but really, really like those. I created this little swatch notebook for myself. And then these roller stamp pens, these are also really fun. And these are all new from Erin Condren. The last 3 I just recently got. And then the dual tip ones, those came out, I think that was last year, but they're still relatively new, and they come in either a 12-pack or a 6-pack. So I highly recommend getting the 12-pack if you get them. So I will have all of these items linked below in my description if you want to pick them up. I am an affiliate for Erin Condren, so I do greatly appreciate if you use my links. I do earn a commission from that. It's at no extra cost to you. It just helps me out. That way I can purchase things and bring them and show them to you. So everything that you have seen here that I've shared with you, I have purchased myself. I was not gifted any of these items, and I always like to disclose that to you as well. Now, thank you so much. If you have already used my links for your purchases, greatly, greatly appreciate that. And thank you so much for thinking of using them for your future purchases. I hope that you liked this video, got a few things out of it. Make sure you check out the other video that I have in the part 1 talking about the A5 notebook, because I think I have some pretty good ideas on how to use this one as well. And I will have that linked for you to go ahead and check that one out. Now, if you like this video, please be sure to hit the like. Please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when my videos come out. And drop a comment down below. Give me your thoughts. I would love to hear if you picked up this notebook, or maybe you picked up another notebook with a different layout. But yeah, there's some really, really nice layouts that Erin Condren has brought to us. And I'm just so excited to start using this notebook. I have so many things in here that I really want to do. I might have to pick myself up another one. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me in today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.